I want to cheer Kiss, Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons with this low-carb beer, Michelob Ultra. Congratulations on selling the Kiss catalog for $300 million. Now, Gene and Paul still retain some rights. They're still going to manage it all. They don't lose that power. How's it going, everyone? You're watching Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com. If at any point in time you like the video, smash the like button. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and leave a comment down below. Got to tell you something. Now that Kiss's catalog is sold, I think we all know what the writing on the wall says. Who's going to be the next supergroup to sell their music, their catalog? I mean, we saw Michael Jackson years ago talk to Paul McCartney about, how naive he was about the business. Paul McCartney educated him, talked to him about licensing and owning the rights to music. And what did Michael Jackson do? He bought the Beatles from right underneath Paul McCartney. Now Kiss sells their whole catalog, all those great records, including the really bad ones like Crazy Nights, for $300 million. I got to tell you, the next band, the clear next band, is going to be the Vinnie Vincent Invasion. I mean, if you think about it, if Kiss's whole catalog sold for $300 million, what do you think the Invasion's catalog? Songs like Do You Want to Make Love, Boys Are Gonna Rock, No Substitute, Ashes to Ashes, songs that defined the 1980s, played through the guitars of the most iconic guitar player since Jimi Hendrix. What do you think that's going to sell for? You go anywhere in Central Asia, anywhere in Southern Africa, anywhere in Northern South America, or Western Central America, or Southeastern Rhode Island, especially Connecticut, Bridgeport, Connecticut. And you would be hard-pressed not to find youngsters blasting that first Invasion record with legendary frontman Robert Fleischman. And even songs from that second record with that other singer, because of Vinnie's guitar playing, because of Bobby Rock's iconic drumming, because of Robert Fleischman, because of that bass player they had, and even that other singer that they had. He was pretty good. He was no Robert Fleischman, but he was pretty good. Wish I knew whatever happened to him. Maybe selling used cars somewhere. Who knows? But you got to stop to wonder if Kiss's catalog, with horrible albums like Crazy Nights and Carnival of Souls, sold for $300 million, what would the full catalog of the Vinnie Vincent Invasion sell for? You got All Systems Go. You got the self-titled. You got Guitars from Hell. You got the box set that never came out. I mean, you're talking about some classic songs. That's got to sell for, if Kiss sold for $300 million, you figure the Invasion would have to sell for at least $100 million. I mean, we're talking, that first record sold 397,000 copies. And to this day, it's played everywhere. I mean, you can't go anywhere in northern Philippines without hearing that. Just hear it from everywhere, And how many East Germans tried to get over that wall? You had barbed wire, you had German shepherds. After all, you're in Germany, and the shepherd dog of Germany is known as a German shepherd. And these were rabid dogs. Some say injected with rabies, and already had rabies to begin with. They didn't want people from the East going to the West. They weren't coming over here because they wanted to see Ronald Reagan speak or for a slice of pizza. They weren't coming over here to watch Major League Baseball. They were coming over here with one and only one hope, And that was to see the Vinnie Vincent Invasion on stage. So in that context, you got people trying to jump over a wall with guard towers and dogs, barbed wire and machine gun turrets, willing to risk it all to make it to the other side. So they could see Vinny and Robert and Bobby and that other guy on stage. That's got to be worth a lot of money, folks. You guys remember Walesza from Poland, the labor leader? He was a Vinnie Vincent Invasion fan. Bet you didn't know that. This beer's empty. But I'll tell you what never runs out. That's the passion of the Vinnie Vincent Invasion. These songs live on. It's not like a beer can. Once you drank it all, it's empty. The Invasion rocks on. Now the question is, how much is it going to sell for? I think $100 million. And I think whoever bought it for that would have gotten a deal. Because that is some good music. Timeless music. Total class. Man, that burp smelled bad. What do you think the Vinnie Vincent Invasion catalog would sell for? What do you think?